Whew. Hi, traders. Confirm if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you know what to do. Type loud and clear in the comment section. If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comment. So I'm trying to share the link for everyone to join. So you can go ahead and do same too. We're live, guys. If you can hear me, type loud and clear. All right. Testing the mic 1, 2. And then if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching with your phone, just click the settings icon at the top right to change the resolution to higher picture quality so that you can see everything clearly. You're welcome once again to our live trading section. If you're just joining for the first time, I go live here every Tuesday, for us to trade together. So let's quickly welcome those joining for the first time. If you're joining for the first time, type your name and where you're joining us from. And then you can also go ahead and share out the link and inform everyone that we're live so they join. State your name and where you're joining us from. I'm trying to use a few minutes to inform everyone that we're live. You can also go ahead and do same too. Don't make money alone. Okay. All right. So don't forget to switch to higher picture quality because if you don't, it may be blurry for you. Okay. All right, traders, we're set. I can see you all joining for the first time. You're welcome. You're welcome. All of you joining for the first time, you're welcome. So what you're expected to do is to, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified whenever we're live like this or whenever we are, whenever I drop new videos. So for the OGs in the house, you're welcome. Take it. You guys are welcome. And for the VIP members, special recognition. You guys are welcome. So let's get to it. How has it been? We had a long rally on XAUSD yesterday. Did you make money? Have you made money this week? Have you made money this week? Okay. If you've not, there is no problem. Normally I don't see Monday movement is always kind of slow, but look at what happened on XAUSD just yesterday. Price opened, tapped in here, and look at the long rally. That is close to 1,300 and something pips. That is massive. Okay, let's see if we can catch something from the move. We're going to start with XAUSD. So for those joining for the first time, we trade smart money concept here. So if you go through my channel, you will see that it is streamlined to teach you trading in a way that you will understand and start making good money for yourself. All you just need to do is follow the instructions, stick to the rules and make good money for yourself. Make good money for yourself. Okay, so we're going to start with market structure reading from the daily time frame. Yeah, from the daily time frame. So if you are trying to sell gold, abort the mission because once it comes to market structure reading, you don't bring in sentiments, You don't bring the sentiment. You work with according, you know, according to the market's trend. If the market is pointing to the upside, you should just focus to the direction. Hmm? If it's pointing to the downside, you should just focus, on selling opportunities. Don't be the type of trader that will, you know, state it from your own end that okay, gold is overbought, so it's time for it to drop. There's nothing like that. You work with what you see on the chart. If the market is buying, we were able to take gold to 4,000 last week. Are we going to 5K? It's looking like it. The way gold is pushing up, it's looking like it. So let's break down the structure and know if we have possible setups. Okay, now from you can see I've mapped out a record structure from the daily time frame. Let me go back so you guys will see. You can see a record structure after price tapped into this origin and then it's tilting to the upside. So let's visit 4-hour time frame. Okay. Now from 4-hour time frame, we also have this record structure here. Okay, so let's focus on the current market trend. I can see that we have a break of structure here too. So now from 4-hour time frame, we have this unmitigated origin. This one here is very far, so waiting for it may be unrealistic at the moment. So looking at the structure again from 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame, this is the order block, and I can also see a break of structure here. So that will be very clear when we go to the lower time frame. Now from 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, I mean. Don't tell me I'm still feeling sleepy. It's looking like it. Okay, so from 1-hour time frame, we have this origin here. Waiting for gold there may also be very unrealistic considering how it is moving, but I know that we have this particular origin at this point. Someone is asking if you guys can hear me. I'm very sure that I am loud. So confirm. If you cannot hear me, just let me know. Just let me know. And then we can switch to a better network. Then for 30 minutes, 30 minutes, let's get to break down the internal structures. We have this record structure here. We also have this one here. So we can keep this one pending. And then we have this unmitigated origin. One thing with this movement is that price is just dropping origins here and there. And you may be confused on the one to take your entries from. But then let's get to 15 minutes. Okay. Now from 15 minutes, we have this point. And then we also have this point. If you check the current market trend, you will notice this record structure here already, and this is the origin. So if we are trying to catch something on XAUSD, we have this point to wait for it. That is if gold will try and look back small. So we have this point and this point. But considering the new structure market has created, this point should be more ideal. So we're gonna have the two traps. Okay, I can see this order block here inside the origin. So for this one, we may not have an instant execution or maybe an aggressive entry if price should retrace into that point because of how the origin is looking. We have a lot of unmitigated or order block spending there, so price may want to, sweep the liquidity. So we can have a trap here. And then stop loss a little bit below. And then we'll target the point of reversal, although price is not reversing yet. So our first point of entry should be here, but then we'll have to work with confirmation to see what price will do if it's dropping or if it's retracing to that point. Let's see if it's trying to grab everything here before it will push up. Something like that happened last night, where price invalidated the order block and ended up tapping into the general origin before pushing up. So let's see. So currently gold is just tilting to the upside, not ready to look back. But then if there's any reason, for us to get into the buy, we need price to like tap in for this point, reject, and then we'll join the rally. Or if it's an aggressive retracement, we are waiting for it here. Okay. So if you trade gold, just take screenshot of this particular trade. So this point, price may likely not get there anytime soon, but let's just keep watching on how the retracement will happen, and then we'll get in. Well, let me drop the coordinates. So it will be a buy limit. A buy limit on XA USD entry price 4130.45. Take profit 4176.61. And then stop loss, which is around 120 pips, and then take profit is around 461 pips, making it 1:3. Okay, so stop loss 411.845. Okay, so apply proper risk management. Let's see if we'll get the major retracement. Having in mind that this pending order is for this entry, but then we have an alert here, a retracement or buy gold. I can also see this break of structure here, but I'm expecting price to clear this origin here. But let's see how it will go. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear on gold? Okay, so let's visit GBP JPY. Alright, GBP JPY from the daily time frame. We have this break of structure. So from daily time frame, we have this origin, which should be pending. And then we also have this general break of structure, We'll have to go to 4-hour time frame to see the visible structures here. Yes, from the daily time frame, it is well summarized. Okay, now from 4-hour time frame, we still have this record structure here. Origin is here. We'll leave it pending considering where current market price is at. And then we have record structure here and record structure here. We still have this record structure here. We have price reacting to this particular origin, which is where the market opened from this week. By tapping into that point, we got a change of character here and a broker structure here. Okay, so now let's go to 2-hour time frame to understand what is happening from this particular origin to where the current market price is at. Okay, now from 2-hour time frame, we also have the last, record structure, and then we have a change of character here. All right. I can also see that price tapped into a supply zone here, which is more like a resistance level because market has mitigated that point before. And now this change of character, we have price reacting to this origin. So let's move to 1 hour. Okay, from 1 hour time frame, let's get to read the internal structures. From here, we have a record structure. Which price tapped into the origin and then pushed to the upside to tap into this resistance level. So we have this origin here. Then from 30 minutes, we have this origin here. And then 15 minutes. We have this origin here. Okay, so let's see what GBP JPY would do once it taps into this origin, considering the structure it has created so far. So let's see what the market will do. Looking at the order block is kind of too massive. Let's get to check. Just the order block alone is 56 pips. So we'll work with confirmation to see what price will do once it taps in, whether the sellers are ready to drop GJ or we'll take a buy from here. So if you trade GJ like me, my very good friend, just put an alert in this demand zone here. Let's see what price will do once it gets there, because we are still bullish on GBP JPY. Okay, so for now, no pending order, just a lookout. Let's see what price will do once it gets here, and then once we get the confirmation we need, change of character or engulfing candlestick, then we'll take it up from there. Let's go and visit BTC. Crypto traders, are you in the house? The crypto traders, are you in the house? Someone said I'm already buying GBP JPY. Is it the GBP JPY I just looked at? Where are you buying from? Interesting. Because we are trying to buy from this support level. Let's be calming down now. We calm down. GBP JPY. Let's calm down. So for the crypto traders in the house, I'm still part of you guys, and we've seen what happened, but then we'll keep pushing. That's part of life. It's part of trading. But then at the end of the day, don't risk something that will throw you off balance. Mm? No matter how much you've lost from the crypto crash, some people will still lose their $10 and be crying. Some people will lose $100. It all depends. Money, when it comes to money, it depends on the one that can throw your balance and how you value it at that moment. So most of you may think $10 is small, but it's very big for someone. Get the point? But then whatever you're risking in trading, whether crypto trading or whatever you're doing on the chart, just make sure that you are using money that will not throw you off balance. You get the point? Because at the end of the day, we are just mere speculators here. Whatever you map out on the chart, anything that wants to happen will happen. So we're literally risking hard-earned money here to make money on top. It's really not easy. So don't get too attached. Don't allow your ego to take over in the sense that you really don't want to be wrong or something. Whatever you're doing, just have in mind that the market can hit your stop loss and the market can do what? Hit your take profit. It is what it is. Okay. So let's get to analyze Bitcoin and see if Bitcoin will be able to give us money this week. Okay, so this break of structure has been here. That's one thing with other blocks. When price left this particular other block, most of you were thinking it will not come back to it until they crash. And then what happened? Price tapped into the other block. So even if price should leave your other block and go, have in mind that one day it will tap in. So don't see it as an invalid order block until it has been mitigated. Okay, so now from the daily time frame, we have price here. Now we want to go to 4-hour time frame and know what has happened from this tapping to the current market price. Okay, so from 4-hour time frame, we have this internal breakout structure here. And I can see this order block at this point. Now from 2-hour time frame, this order block is still here. 1-hour time frame, we still have the order block here. 30 minutes. We have it here. Okay, and then 15 minutes. We have it here. And now if you also check at this point, we also have an unmitigated order block here. Okay, so if we are to wait for it, it will be the one below. While this will be liquidity, price will clear. But then we'll still have an alert here to see what price will do. But this is, where I'll be more comfortable to buy Bitcoin. But then let's get to read the structure we have here. So price is currently reacting to this particular support. So there is possibility that it can push up from here, but before we get into a buy here, we need a structure, to clear this thing, change of character like this, retracement, and then we can buy and do away with the structures we have below. Well, if price is still respecting this tiny origin here, then there's possibility that the sellers may still drop BTC into this point. Okay. So let's go to 1 hour so that everything will be clear. So we'll have a pending order here. Stop loss a little bit below. And then take profit here. Or we can still swing it back up depending on the momentum of the market. So this is what we have on BTC. Buy limit. Entry price will be 110,255. Take profit 115,932.86. Okay. Stop loss 109,321.28. Apply proper risk management. So let's see, price is currently reacting to this support. Like I said, that it may push up from there, but where it is reacting to is not ready yet. If we get a break of this support, we also have this demand zone here. So for this one, we'll work with confirmation. But then if price should invalidate this one, then it will not have any other choice than to tap us in, because if it should clear this one, we are bearish. Okay, so let's see how it will go on Bitcoin. So from the comment section, I'll be picking out the pairs to analyze. Let's look at US oil. I've been able to analyze my 3 favorite commodities. Now for US oil, we have price reacting to this support. Okay. And then we have this breakout structure here. So let's visit for our time frame. Okay. So for 4-hour time frame, we have this supply zone. We also have this supply zone here. Okay. 2-hour time frame. the last break of structure here to the upside, and then we are getting a retracement, which is a tiny change of character. So price may drop to the downside. But let's read from 4-hour time frame. 1 hour now. Okay. So you can see after this change of character, price came back to tap into the origin, which is what is pushing US oil down. But then we have this origin here, which caused this internal break of structure here. So for 30 minutes, okay, for 30 minutes, we still have something, and then 15 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for US oil here. We have a buy set up on US oil. Stop loss a little bit below the last week projection. Yeah. So it's going to be, let's just make it 20 pips. And then we'll take it to this point. So depending on how ready US oil is to move, we can still rally it to the upside. But let's see. This is what we have currently. Is that clear, guys? Is it clear? Buy limit. On US oil. Entry price 58841. 58.841. Take profit. Take profit is around 130 pips, which is 60.147. Stop loss 20 pips away. So this should be a trade of 1:6 risk to reward ratio. So stop loss is 58.639. Apply proper risk management. Okay, so let's see how it goes for US oil. Okay, so let's visit I can see Euro GBP on the chart. I don't think I've looked at that pair for a long time now. So let's see if we can make money with that. But then if you keep dropping your comments like that, spamming the chat like that, I may not get to analyze your pair. You go and analyze it yourself. After all, you know how to do analysis. You're a good trader. Say to yourself, I'm a good trader. You can do it. You do your analysis and you trust it. That's just trading. Nothing much. That's just trading. Just do your analysis and trust it. Don't be scared. If you see buy, sharp put stop loss. If you see sell, sell. sharp put your stop loss. Just make sure you know what you are risking. And then place your trade and go and sleep. Don't watch it all. Stop looking at it. So that you have the peace of mind and not having to like cut your trades. Trade that is ready to like give you good money. Okay, now Euro GBP. From the daily time frame, break of structure, and then price starting. From 4-hour time frame, you know why I'm smiling like this? Looking at this pair just reminded me of my early days in trading, where I will have to look at all the pairs in search of a setup. My watch list was so long. Me and my support and resistance level strategy that period. Don't worry, this trading must work. So if you are going through a lot at this point and you think this is not for you, have in mind that we've gone through that stage. We've gone through that stage where you'll be looking at the chart and you'll be wondering what is going on. A lot of things will be happening, movements, peeps, or you're not catching anything, you're just like this. If you now decide to catch, market will just come and hit you out. But small. But have in mind with this page, it is more streamlined now. No too much headache. Like I said earlier, just stick to what you watch here. Start practicing and start placing your trades. Just trust your setups and you will see the changes. I know how many traders have made millionaires, just through mapping out breakout structures and origin and then taking your trades with more confidence than the rest. Breakout structure, change of character, and so price has tapped into the origin here. So for 2-hour time frame, price has also tapped into the origin. 1-hour time frame. Okay, it's looking as if price missed out 1 hour order block and it's pushing up. So from 1 hour, last breakout structure to the downside and price is pushing up. Let's see if we've gotten change of character. Interesting. Sometimes markets will just be moving in a way and you'll be wondering why are you behaving like this? Because tell me why we are getting this push up now without price tapping into this order block. Tell me where you reacted from now. FVG. So this is to now catch some traders that don't have the patience, like they'll now jump in and say, oh, it's leaving me, let me just join. And then when you join, it will now retrace, tap in. By that time, your money is gone. So this trade is all about patience, when the market is trying to trick you. So this particular demand is, okay, we got an alert from gold. So it's looking as if we'll just hold on. Let's check. Now you see what I'm talking about. For XAUSD, we have a massive retracement at this point. So I think this one is ready. Let's see how this candlestick will close. If it should close above and then the next candle will join while this one will be pending. We'll have it in mind that this one is still valid, just in case this one breaks. So let's keep watching. The drop is kind of so aggressive. So for now, let's see how the candlestick will close. Please be watching the movement, gold traders. Interesting. We also have an alert on GBP JPY. Okay. Now I'm giving all of you assignments now. For gold traders, be watching that candlestick on how it will close. Now for GBP JPY traders, be watching this candlestick too on how it will close. So make sure you give clean updates. Don't give late updates. Okay? Okay, it's already piercing through. So price may mitigate this point for us. Just keep watching. Gold, better don't leave us. And GG. So let's calm down, guys. Make sure you are watching. Make sure you are watching. Don't give late updates. And don't also give us updates that will blow our account. Okay, so for GBP, Euro GBP, we have this point. So honestly, I expect price to, get back into this point. So we'll push up. But if it doesn't, let's see if we can get a break of this point, which is this supply zone here. If we should break this supply zone, then we can buy from the nearest order block. We'll know that the buyers are in. But then if this supply zone can drop it down, this is the ideal point to buy Euro GBP. And one thing about this pair is that the volatility is so low, you will catch a very long trade and you will check it's just 20 pips. Okay, just like now, for here, the stop loss is 6 pips. And then if we are targeting this point, it's 64 pips. So it will be a trade of 1:9 risk to reward ratio. So if you trade, let's just do this, an internal. Okay, if you trade Euro GBP, just watch out for this, no panic. We should get a retracement. Once it gets here, we'll buy. But if it doesn't, a change of character. I know some of you may be asking, why don't I want to take the sell? The market is bullish, so I feel like there are more buyers compared to the sellers, and I wouldn't want to risk the correctional move. But then if you feel like this sell is something you would like to take, it's still a probable entry. Here. So stop loss will be 5 pips, then you send it back down, 22 pips. So it's still a probable entry, but for the one I trust more, it will be that of the buy, because we are generally bullish here. Okay. So if you want to get in for an instant execution for sale, just apply proper risk management. You know what you do, just apply proper risk management. So let's see if we can drop to this point. We'll sell to buy. And then for the pending order, I will drop the coordinates. Buy limit on Euro GBP. Entry price. Entry price is 0.86614. 0.86614. So take profit will be 0.87252. 87252. Stop loss 0.86544. So apply proper risk management. Okay, for those I gave assignment. What's happening on gold? Did it scatter our second entry? Why? Let's check. If your broker has a lot of spread, you must have been stopped out. Okay, no panic, guys. No panic. We're still positioning for a buy. We'll wait for it here. We'll wait for it here now. Just calm down. Okay? That's one thing with all this type of rally, where price will be dropping other blocks here and there. Just one drop will clear everything. So this one invalidated, because I expect it to be invalidated. We'll wait for it here. If it does not, if it clears this one, then we'll start dropping gold. For most of you that may be looking for how to catch the retracement, if you check, it did not react anywhere. Just out of the blues, it will drop. So this is another point we'll position for XAUSD. And then take profit at the point of reversal. Okay, so we'll position again. Gold. Better stop all these things you are doing. High limits on XAUSD. Okay, entry price 4103.50. Take profit okay. Take profit 4179.63. Stop loss 4087.60. Apply proper risk management. Okay. So let's see what it will do if you should tap us in here. If you also want to work with confirmation, fine. But then I feel the move, it has calmed down. So a tap into this point will push. So let's see how it will be. Let's check from for 1 hour. Okay, interesting. If we're looking to buy from 1 hour, it will be here. We have an origin hiding at this point. So, guys, this is what we're going to do now, considering how price is dropping. Confirmation, don't bother placing this coordinates yet, just calm down. We'll put an alert because I wouldn't want price to clear us out again. Confirmation, once it taps in rejects, then you place. Reasons because of this origin we have from 1 hour time frame, just below this point. The price may just tap in and start pushing back up. But have it in mind we're still bullish on XAU USD. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD from the daily time frame. We have price at this point. Then let's visit 4 hour time frame. Okay, price is reacting here. And then we also have this unmitigated origin below. But then what is price doing at the moment? A break of structure here. Origin. 2 hour time frame. Okay, 2 hour time frame, a block of structure here, origin, and then price tapped into this one. One hour, $30, and then 15 minutes. Why people shouting gold in the comment section? What has gold done again? Don't tell me gold is leaving us. Gold. Do you see this thing that you're trying to do now? Don't do it. This is where me and you will have problem. Better come and mitigate. Don't rush in, no panic. Just calm down. It will get tapped in. Either here or here. Just calm down. Calm down. Don't rush in. Calm down. Even if he decides to go, no problem. We'll still make money. Okay. For GBP USD. So we have this particular origin here. which is an ideal point to wait for a buy or GBP USD. Then what is happening above? We have this breakout structure. But then if we are trying to catch anything from here, it's more of a support level. So this I will be with confirmation to see what price would do if it should drop to this point. But then the ideal point to wait for GU is here below. And then from this origin, we can also catch a drop from this point. Okay, so let's see. So for GBP USD traders, put an alert here for supply and then this demand zone. Let's see what price will do. But generally we are bullish because price tapped into a daily time frame demand. So let's see what we'll get from there. Okay, so I'll be analyzing the last pair. So which pair should we wrap up with? Okay, it's true. I gave some person's assignment for GBP JPY. Okay, GBP JPY is still here, not ready for a buy yet. It's looking as if it wants to pierce through. So let's just keep watching. And then Mr. Gold. Gold will come down. Just no panic. Just calm down. Unless it wants to drop like the crash that happened last week on BTC. If not, this origin should send you back up. Or this one. We must catch this buy today. Okay, so let's wrap it up with US 30. US 30 and all these type of structures. Breakout structure here. And then price starting. There are some moves you'll see and you'll be wondering, what's this? Because tell me, what is this thing now? Okay. Let's go to 2 hour time frame. Breakout structure. Mm-hmm. 1 hour time frame. And 30 minutes. Then 15 minutes. It's looking as if we have an instant execution on US 30. This is where the other block is, but mitigated, pushed, and now is reacting generally to the origin. So let's see. Stop loss a little bit below. And then we'll target here. Okay, so for the US 30 traders, we have an instant execution. We have every reason to buy US 30. So you can go ahead and place a buy on US 30. Now that price is still reacting at the origin. Make sure you apply proper risk management. Stop loss is around 100 pips, 100 points. So we can go for a buy now on US 30. Buy now. US 30. That's market price. Then take profit 46253.9 and stop loss 45773.9. Apply proper risk management, guys. Apply proper risk management. Okay, it's back to the entry. Let's see how it will be. So it's an instant execution currently for US 30. Let's see how this one will go. All right, traders, that will be all for today. Where is gold? Okay. Gold is still within our entry, but there's no panic. It will tap us in. It will tap us in. No panic. Like I said, no panic. Don't rush in. Don't rush to go and lose money. You see the type of drop. Don't rush to go and lose money. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. GBP JPY. It's indeed ready for a sell, so it's not ready to buy yet. Then for BTC, we're still waiting for price here. For BTC, we'll wait for you here. You'll give us money today. And which other pair do we have? Okay. US oil traders should be warming up. Price is almost at our entry for US oil. So which other pair did we touch? Okay. Euro GBP. We've gotten the change of character. So this sell was indeed not valid. It's looking as if price may not come back to us, but this is still valid. Let's see what will happen throughout today. But now we have this change of character here. Now you can see why correctional move sometimes just stick to the trend, because when you're trying to catch the correctional move, the market will hit your stop loss 10 times before you will take profits. Correctional moves sometimes can be very tricky. So just stick to the trend. If the market is buying, just be buying. If it's selling, just be selling. Don't try to catch counter trends unless it is too obvious that market is ready to drop. Okay. I'm mapping out origin for this one, and it's just busy tilting to the upside. It's more like, who is that woman mapping that one for? Okay. So we have this point to wait for you. Or here. Let's see how it will go. And then the last one, which is US 30. Okay. So for US 30 is an instant execution. Let's see. Okay, for US 30, we are risking 100 pips to catch 370 pips, which is 1:3. Let's see how it will be. So if there are other setups, I will still drop in my groups. So if you want to message me or join the VIP members. Let me drop the link in the comments so you can message me. All right. So if you also check the link, you will notice that my Telegram group is also pinned to the description. Having in mind that there is a giveaway that is ongoing, which most of you may know or you may not. So if you must have heard of Bybit, which is one of the largest crypto trading platforms, I was able to partner with them. So, and currently they incorporated forex trading, you know, in their platform. So I'll be dropping a video this week explaining how you can navigate using the app. As you're waiting for the video, the link is in the description. Go ahead, sign up, and just get ready for the next line of action. At the end of the day, there will be a lucky draw, and one of us here may be going home with iPhone 17 Pro Max. So let's see how it will be. All right. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.